The woman hid under the table, not daring to make a sound. A strange man had suddenly barged into the house, and even more terrifying was that he wasn't alone. Seeing the men leave the living room, she seized the opportunity to escape. Suddenly, one of the men returned, and she hurriedly retreated back under the table. It wasn't until the man found nothing unusual that Daisy slowly emerged from under the table. But just as she was about to flee, the sound of boiling water echoed from the kitchen. Left with no choice, Daisy carefully hid in the kitchen compartment. Fortunately, the men who arrived didn't discover her. However, just as the gas for the kettle was turned off, John noticed Daisy's clothes. The three men were puzzled. They had received information that the woman had gone to attend a funeral. Now they could only split up and start searching. Adam, who stayed in the kitchen, noticed the compartment nearby, but when he reached up to open it, Daisy had already vanished. Taking advantage of the layout, she had made her way to the bedroom on the second floor to hide. What she didn't know was that John had also happened to arrive there. Daisy was extremely nervous, not knowing what to do. When John pushed open the door and walked in, he found the room empty once again. It wasn't until he walked deeper into the room that he discovered a storage room. Daisy was hiding in the corner. John searched through the storage room, while Daisy was both frightened and anxious. Just as she was about to be discovered, Daisy had no choice but to start running. She sprinted all the way to the hall, but the moment Daisy stepped out of the house, she stopped in her tracks, her eyes seemingly filled with fear. The men beside her were also very confused. Without time to think, they quickly surrounded the woman and bound her feet with tape, intending to force her to hand over the money. To their surprise, the woman was not intimidated by their threats. Unwilling to give up, they decided to search again. While John continued to interrogate the woman, he recalled the woman's strange behavior at the door earlier and tried to ask her the reason, but still received no answer. So he picked up the woman and threw her out the door. Unexpectedly, the woman instantly became dizzy, her consciousness beginning to blur. Terrified, she tried to crawl back to the room, even losing control of her bladder on the spot.